Speaking of guys that have been doing this for a really long time, let's take you to the San Francisco Giants and St. Louis Cardinals game, because my goodness, there was something for everybody in this game. Paul Goldschmidt hit a home run, Nolan Arenado with the long ball, and Yadier Molina also had a long ball. This one quickly got out of hand, and another veteran on this team. Yeah, that's right. That's Albert Pujols, DH, first baseman, pitcher. Albert Pujols on the mound for the St. Louis Cardinals. Wasn't pretty, but he did get 3 outs. That's all you're asking for. What a blast for this guy. I mean, obviously the game's out of hand. That's why Albert Pujols is on the mound to begin with. But good for him. And not only did Pujols make history on the mound pitching, Adam Wainwright and Yadier Molina also making history, becoming the record for the most pitcher battery mate in terms of Major League Baseball so far this year. 203rd win with Wainwright and Molina as the starting battery. That broke the record held by Hall of Fame great Warren Spahn and Del Crandall. So congratulations to Adam Wainwright, Yadier Molina, the best pitcher, catcher, battery mate to do it in Major League Baseball history. So I ask you this, Chris, when you think about battery mates, you think about the best pitcher, best catcher combo, who comes to mind? Yadier Molina, of course, and Adam Wainwright now hold the record. Who's on your mind for this?
First off, everybody's going to hate when I say this. I mean, do we have to have Pujols lob the ball in like it's softball in the 9th inning? I know the game's 15-0, whatever the score was, and they want to make it fun and who's available. These teams carry a million pitchers.
He can barely run the bases. The man is up there in age, not as old as us, but up there in age. What do you want him to throw? 100 miles an hour?
No, he shouldn't be in the mound. You can't get a pitcher from the. They got 13 pitchers on the team.
Hall of Fame manager.
I think that's a joke.
Maybe he told Marmol that he would give him an opportunity to do it. What other time in his career is Albert Pujols going to be able to pitch in a game that doesn't mean anything? It was already out of hand. They were already going to beat the Giants. It's not like.
Then put him at center field one game. Then we'll put him in left another game. We'll have him play second base another game so we can have Albert do every position before the career is up. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Okay, maybe we do that, and maybe we do that. And yesterday's game was the first of the other 8 that he hasn't played yet. Why not?
I mean, it's what is he? Cesar Tovar? Look him up. It's a little tough to take. That's me anyway.
Hey, did you yell at the people? Wait. Did you yell at the people in Ireland to get off your lawn, get off your Irish lawn, and did you yell at Irish clouds too? Okay,
oh, I sure did.
As long as it's continent to continent.
How dare you? I can't understand. Speak English properly, please. Yes, I did. As far as the catcher, first base, catcher, pitcher thing is concerned, the best I ever saw, and I loved seeing it, was Seaver to bench. Because I'm looking for Hall of Famers on both levels, and Wainwright's not going to the Hall of Fame. Molina probably will, and I'm not knocking Wainwright, but I know they got a lot of wins. But when I think of this combination, I'm thinking Whitey Ford, Yogi Berra, both Hall of Famers in the 50s with the Yankees. You know, Lefty Gomez to Bill Dickey. Dickey, a Hall of Famer. Lefty Gomez, a Hall of Fame pitcher for the Yankees. Probably Lefty Grove to Mickey Cochran. Cochran got into the Hall of Fame in '47, won an MVP. Lefty Grove is one of the top 2-3 left-hand pitchers in the history of baseball, bar none. Pick somebody with Carlton Fisk. I mean, maybe Louis Tiant. Wainwright and Molina are great, and it's a great combo, and they're durable. But when I think of the combinations of pitcher and catcher, I want Hall of Famers in both categories. I want the Hall of Fame pitcher, and I want the Hall of Fame catcher. And there's not many of them. And because Wainwright's not going to be a Hall of Fame pitcher, I don't put him in with Whitey Berra, Dickey, Gomez, Cochran, Lefty Grove, Seaver, bench. All four of those combinations in the Hall of Fame. And I am surprised at you. You think it's good for baseball in the 9th inning at midnight when they got a 15-0 lead? Let's throw Pujols a bone by having him lob the ball up there underhanded against the Giants, and they get a couple of home runs.
It's not my favorite thing in the world. I don't like when position players have to pitch, but it's just bad management. You don't like it, then the San Francisco Giants should have played better. So the game was closer. What do you want me to do? I mean, the man's a Hall of Famer. Play better, pitch better. Have a closer game.
Well, I don't have a... Listen,
Whatever.
I'm not knocking him for going out there to pitch. He's not a pitcher, but well, it's making it a joke. Have him play center field tonight so we can play every position. We put him out in center field for a couple of innings. That's not what baseball's about.